How's it going, guys? This is Cool Spot. This is the DayZ mod. We are playing the Epoch mod now. Yes, we are playing on a different mod on a different server because, as you know, we had to bid a fond farewell to Dale. So, we are going to be playing with a different character who is going to be male. Looks like I may have left my gamma up a little too high, but that's okay. We can work with that. So, here we've finally loaded in. I am going to leave nameplates on because I don't mind if somebody knows who I am when they find me. Let's see, what do we start with here? So we've got a Glock 17, obviously, a couple mags, some bandages, basic loadout, food, water, painkillers, morphine, and a basic patrol pack. Good enough, not too much. So we are going to be playing with Cyrus here. Say hello, Cyrus. Sup? Wow. Okay, Cyrus is a little more gruff than Dale was. And looky here, we just happened to see a chopper sitting right in front of our faces. That seems to me that that's probably a player's chopper. A big part of me wants to jump right in and just fly it away. Yep, definitely a player's chopper because this is a player's base. And there are players out there. Wow, what is going on over here? It spawned me right on top of somebody else's base. That seems a little weird. Alright, well, oh. Starting off already, are we? Alright, well, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to keep running. We're going to find somewhere else because I don't want to screw around with somebody else's base right off the bat. Seems to me that would be a bad way to start off. Start off as a fresh spawn on a new server. I don't really want to get my ass kicked that much. And here we've found an armored SUV sitting on the side of the road with a mounted gun. Was that somebody that was shooting at me? Huh. Oh, missing a wheel. Okay. All right, let's just keep going. Then we'll let these guys chase after me, cause well, whatever. Doesn't bother me none. The base I'm on is actually called. I don't know if you can see it in the bottom left corner there. It says Bambi Land. That's the name of the server. I don't think that means it's a PvE only server. I'm hoping that's not what it means because I don't want to be on a non-PvP server. I would like to get some PvP action at some point, you know, if I can survive long enough. But I didn't see anywhere on the either in the description of the server or on the splash page as I was loading it up. I didn't see anywhere that said PvP wasn't allowed, so I'm going to go based off the assumption that it is, and that's where we're going to go. We are just east, I believe. Yeah, there's the island there. Oh my goodness, is that a bridge onto Solnichny Island? Scalisi Island. I think it is too. That's interesting. We may have to venture over there at some point. This is the Epoch mod. It is very. It's similar to the Overwatch mod in that there is a lot of modded stuff about it, buildings and loot spawns and such. But there's more to it. The idea behind the Epoch mod is that it is well into the zombie apocalypse, and people are figuring out how to sort of rebuild a little. So you can build bases, which is kind of neat. It takes a lot of work, a whole lot of wood, to even start building the very basic rudimentary base. It takes a lot. So I'm certain at some point we'll be getting into that, but that won't be for a while. Obviously, we're going to need a hatchet, and I'm not going to make you sit through building a base. If anything, I'll sort of give you the basics of how it works, and then I'll just sort of leave it at that. Because quite frankly, it's like I say, it takes a lot of work, and it's actually relatively boring. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to force people to sit through watching all of that. Now I think, you know what? Let's take this crossbow. We didn't take them in the on the Overwatch servers, so we're going to take it now. Just because. Oh, and we don't have crosshairs. Oh yeah, we do. Okay, that's good. As I was mentioning before, on the Overwatch server, yeah, okay, zombies here. The crossbow is extremely difficult to use. As you can see, there's not really a whole lot to aim with there, so it's not really worth even trying. However, if you just use the crosshairs that are there, it's actually much easier. So yes, we're definitely going to take antibiotics, especially considering what happened with Dale. Always a good idea to have some antibiotics on you, just on the chance that that sort of thing happens, where you end up getting sick either through through exposure or zombies hit. Just a good idea to have antibiotics on you, because once you do get sick, as I was saying, it doesn't go away at all, and you just continually lose blood until you manage to find antibiotics. I'm not sure if there's another way of curing sickness, but is it? Wait, is it? Is that? Oh, it is. And see, now this is actual Mountain Dew, as it says right there. We're going to hold on to that. We're going to keep that in our backpack, because we're not going to use that anytime soon. We're going to take our orange sherbet. Yeah, we're just going to hold on to the Mountain Dew, because, well, obviously it's not as rare as it used to be, but it still holds that kind of novelty, novelty flair from when it was particularly rare. Geez, and these zombies just seem to be everywhere. We're gonna have to be careful which way we go, because I've only got 2 arrows. As you saw when I killed that last zombie, you can pick up your arrows again, which is kind of a big deal. You can also, I'm not sure if it's on this server, but I know on other, oh goodness, let's crouch just to be a little less visible. We're going to pick up this jerry can just on the chance that we come across a vehicle that might need it. On one of the other Epoch servers that I have played on, you could actually craft wooden arrows just from wood. If you had a hatchet, you could cut wood piles down, and you could make wooden arrows. I don't know if it was a 1-to-1 ratio. It seems to me like it shouldn't be. Like, you should probably get 3 or 4 arrows out of one wood pile, I should think. But I don't know, honestly. I never actually crafted arrows. So maybe we'll find out. Now that we got a crossbow, and oh, this is problematic, because we only have 2 arrows, and there are more than 2 zombies that are chasing after us. So that could be a problem. Oh goodness, is this? Oh shoot! I hope a player hasn't gone and made this unusable. Oh, nope. Okay. This does look like a player has set this up as their base, which seems a little doesn't seem cool. It seems like one shouldn't do that. Keymaker's kit, that might be useful. we are playing on the Epoch mod once again, which means that there are traders set up in this mod. The traders, when you buy a vehicle from the traders, which is a very convenient way of going about it, if you happen to find a vehicle just sort of sitting around, preferably not in other players, because they might get a little upset at that. I'm going to take that M1911 mag because having ammo for an M1911 is not a bad idea. If you buy a vehicle from the traders, they will give you a key for that vehicle, which means that you can lock it and other players can't access it at all, which is kind of wicked. And this Keymaker's kit leads me to believe that that you can create keys. I'm not sure if there's a nighttime cycle on this server, but I am going to take that chem light just in case. So yeah, the Keymaker's kit leads me to believe that you can create keys, but I'm not sure how. It didn't seem to work on, or at least I didn't figure out how to use it on the other Epoch server. So I don't know. We'll see. In any event, this is, oh dear. Oh, have I? No, I didn't piss him off yet. All right, let's keep creeping through here. With this, having only the crossbow, I don't want to aggro too many of these zombies. You know, I could handle one, probably two, relatively easy. But much more than that. I mean, first of all, I've only got a few arrows. And if zombies are beating on me, I don't know that I'm going to have a whole lot of time to crouch down and recover my arrows. So I could probably take care of possibly 3 of them easy enough. But yeah, even that, you know, I gotta be hitting my mark every time in order to be able to handle even 3 of them. So in any event, oh good. What have we got here? I believe these are 1911 rounds? Yes, they are. Okay, that's good. See, and that's why I wanted to pick up the 1911 magazine. Oh, shoot, the hunting knife. Do we have a hunting knife? We might want that. We do not have a hunting knife, so we are going to take that. Yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about dealing with the zombies, yeah. So even I would much rather not deal with any more than like a zombie or 2 when I'm using the crossbow. And thankfully, of course, with the crossbow, you're not going to aggro more zombies unless they see you. You know, you're not gonna draw them in the same way as if I was using the Glock. So I'm thinking with Cyrus. As I said, he's a bit rougher around the edges than Dale was. Kind of have this impression that he's a bit of a redneck. Likes to hunt a lot, and has a very set mindset in terms of how things should be done. So in his mind, basically all he wants is a primary weapon, maybe a hatchet and a hunting knife, and he's going to strike off into the wilderness, even if he doesn't have something like a tent or anything like that. He figures with a hunting knife, possibly a box of matches if he happens to come across one. With a hunting knife and a hatchet and primary weapon, he'll have all he needs to survive out in the wild. That's how he believes. And so that's kind of what we're stuck with. Once he finds that hatchet, hopefully it won't be as elusive as it was with Dale. But once he finds that hatchet, at this point, he's going to be striking off, and we'll see where those adventures take him. Until then, I really wish you people wouldn't shout in inside chat. That's just generally not cool at all. However, until then, we're going to take out this zombie. Maybe find a bit of cover. Hopefully we can... whoop! Ah, gotcha! Nice. I am so glad that hit, because otherwise, man, that could have been a little difficult. Let's see if we can find our arrow here. There we go. Take the arrow. We got our arrow back. And I don't believe you have anything of use on you. Nope, you don't. Alright. So we're going to crawl up into these trees. We're going to crouch down a bit. And I think we're going to call it an episode there. Just give me one moment here. See if we can find a decent spot. Screw it. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Alright. So, this is Cool Spot. This is the DayZ mod. We're playing the Epoch mod for DayZ. And this has been Cyrus. Say goodbye, Cyrus. Later. See you later, guys.